All right, welcome everybody. Today is like a quadruple feature, maybe quintuple feature. But there's a lot of trailers to see. Okay, a lot of these just came out yesterday, and I figured instead of just making 4 or 5 videos like separately, we would just do it all in one. Do a little live stream action here. So look, there's a few trailers to talk about here, some of which I'm excited about, some of which we'll see. I actually haven't watched them, so this will be the first time we watch them together. Here's the thing. I've been accused, and I think I'm going to do a video about it on my YouTube channel just for the haters. I've been accused of being a full-time professional hater on the film industry. Now, look, that wouldn't be the case if there were like good movies that were coming out and there was like impressive stuff happening and really good storytelling. I do think some things are turning around. I do think 2025 will be a little bit better year for Hollywood in the way that, you know, some movies that are coming out are going to be interesting and fun to watch. Last year was full of stinkers. The year before was full of stinkers. The year before was full of stinkers. So it's been a long time since we've had some really good movies come out. And we're going to see if some of these look pretty interesting. I will tell you just off the rip, the answer is yes. There are a couple movies in here that I actually like. So I'm not a full-time hater. I'm actually really a pretty nice guy. And I'm really a pretty happy-go-lucky guy. I just am not happy with the way Hollywood has operated for a long time, and it's gotten worse and worse and worse, right? So we're just kind of here pointing out the garbage that we see and suggesting, based upon our opinion and observations and my expertise in the field. I have been a filmmaker for over a decade, right? And an actor for over a decade. So I have a little bit of say in this whole thing. I've been part of the system. So I'm just giving my opinions, and a lot of people, I think we're going to do a YouTube video on comments that I get, really hateful comments that I get, because, man, it cracks me up. And I genuinely laugh over it. I'm never upset when someone thinks my opinion makes me a horrible person or whatever, you know, some inflammatory junk. Anyway, I want to jump into the content of the live stream, but I think we're going to do maybe another live stream later this week before the Make Movies Great Again podcast, and we're just going to talk about haters' comments that we've gotten, because I think that'll be pretty funny. But let's jump in here. First movie that I want to talk about, this trailer came out yesterday. The reason we're going to do so many is because so many trailers came out yesterday. So Thunderbolts is a Marvel Studios movie. Thunderbolts big game trailer. So I don't know if that's like the title of the trailer. I don't think that's the title of the movie. I think the movie's just Thunderbolts. But we'll talk about that in a second. Again, I have not seen these trailers. I saw that they came out. I watched a little bit of the Super Bowl, but had to leave halfway through. So I missed one of the trailers that we're going to watch here. But anyway, I digress. Let's jump into Marvel Studios Thunderbolts big game trailer in theaters May 2nd. Not being paid by them, but maybe I should be. Here we go.
Let's talk facts. The Avengers are not coming. Who will keep the American people safe?
That's a bad way to die.
There's some big threat out there, and you are gonna help me stop it.
Wait, us?
Yeah, you. Why, you got someplace to be?
I love that guy.
So none of us comply? So what, do we all just punch and shoot?
I can't think of a worse group of people trying to work together.
Stop! Speed! John, stop! Where are you?
Everyone here has done bad things. You can't escape the past. Hey, it's like your mind is somewhere else.
So you can do something about it now, or live with it forever.
This could get messy.
No shit. You thought you were gonna be some great savior?
Oh,
You can't even save yourself.
We can't do this. No one here is a hero.
Lena, when I look at you, I don't see your mistakes. That's why we need each other.
Okay, that was really good.
We are
Okay.
the Thunderbolts!
Can't call ourselves that.
God, thank you.
The This has makings of team that can raise to glory. Bring light from the darkness.
Taskmaster.
This team can be the heroes on the Wheaties box. With a little giddy toy.
Nice.
Alexei, have you slept?
What's with the
I'll
asterisk?
sleep when I'm dead.
I'd like not to die today. So
I don't know if I'm
somebody else
missing
can
something
drive
with the
it.
asterisk. All right, so here's the thing. Only in theaters, May 2nd. So here's the thing with this trailer. Within the first 10 seconds, they had me smile and even laugh a little bit. So that is good. I'm trying to turn off the professional hater mode here, according to some people on YouTube and Rumble, which is where I live stream all this stuff originally. So make sure you go subscribe on Rumble. Shameless pitch. Here's the thing. Thunderbolts is kind of obscure to me because I don't have a ton of information on it. I don't know if this brings... Yeah, this brings me to the page. Okay, good. So here's what I like. I like Sebastian Stan. I like Bucky Barnes' character. A lot of people really like David Harbour. He's like 50-50 for me. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, this was a good performance. This was fun to watch him. Sometimes he's just hateful, but his character is supposed to be, that he plays sometimes are supposed to be a pain in the ass. So maybe that's just him being a good actor. Some of these people I don't know, but I really do like Sebastian Stan. I like Winter Soldier or Bucky Barnes as a character. So that is a plus for me. This actually looks like it might be kind of fun. I don't know who the villain is. Let's see if we get any information here. I'm more of a DC comic fan than a Marvel comic fan. That's why I don't know. Bob's dad. Bob's dad, the most prolific character. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I don't know. Do they have... Okay. CIA Director Valentina Allegra. De Fontaine Lourdes. Marvel's team of anti-heroes. So this is kind of like Marvel's version of Suicide Squad. And I just don't know much about these characters. I've heard of Taskmaster, obviously Bucky Barnes, but the other one's not really so much. Into a death trap where the dysfunctional group must confront their respective pasts if they want to survive as an ensemble. Okay, so I don't know who the villain is in this. I'm sure if we went and nerded out for 5 minutes, we could figure out who the villain is here, but I don't know who the villain is. So... I guess we'll see. I'll have to just watch it, which I think I will. I think this looks pretty fun. I'll do a review of it on the channel. But Thunderbolts, thumbs up or thumbs down for me. That's kind of how we do these trailer reactions. I'm going to give this one mostly positive. I think this looks actually pretty fun. I think I'm pretty interested in this. So, yeah, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's move on to the next on the docket, Jurassic World. Another Jurassic World movie? Yes! Okay, now I know I'm being sarcastic and negative already. Forgive me. However, I'm not trying to be. Jurassic Park, great, amazing movie, right? One of the greatest classic action movies. Jurassic World, hit or miss. This one, however, we'll find out. Let's look at it together and see what we think. Let's jump into Jurassic World Rebirth.
Dr. Henry Loomis, this is Zora Bennett, our mission specialist.
Sorry, what mission?
This would be a medical breakthrough that could save countless lives. It comes from the largest dinosaurs on the planet.
Oh my God. Fortunately for us, all these species exist in one isolated place. Can you be ready tomorrow?
I can guarantee your safety. I mean, more or less. More or less?
Visually, I like the warm colors.
Moving things and people in and out of
I
places.
like it's punchy, it's poppy, it's interesting to watch. It's very beautiful. I will say that.
Government patrol, but there aren't that many anymore.
Why's that?
No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
This island was the research facility for the original Jurassic Park.
We need DNA from the 3 biggest dinosaurs.
Do we have to get a sample from an egg?
I suppose we could try and get it from the parent, but they're a flying carnivore the size of an F-16.
Maybe we should make it quick.
These dinosaurs were too dangerous for the original park.
Please don't say they're raptors. They're raptors.
The worst of the worst.
Oh.
were left
Hey.
here.
A new era is born.
We put ourselves in a place we don't belong.
Raptors, T-Rexes, Gigantopithecus.
Survival is a long shot.
What the hell are those?
They're helping the mosasaur. Defend territory, stalk, hunt.
None of what you just said is good.
All right. All right. Well, let's talk about this. I'm gonna head over to IMDb as well because this one, look, this is optimistic trap. We're on a brand new day. I'm optimistic today. Jurassic World Rebirth. It's got great colors. It's great CGI. They've always done a pretty good job with that. And you know what? I like Scarlett Johansson. I think she's super fun to watch. I think she's pretty good at what she does, and I enjoy her. Jonathan Bailey, not really sure who that is, but he seemed to do a good job. Let's look at his IMDb. Give him some creds. He was in Wicked. Okay. Final Fantasy. Interesting video game voice. That's kind of cool. Fellow Travelers, Final Fantasy. Okay, so he's done some big stuff. Tom Clancy's. He was in 2 episodes of Jack Ryan. So, you know, he's been around the block, but this is his biggest thing for sure. I mean, without a question. But this actually looks entertaining to me. You know, it's like the #1 job of movies is be entertaining. Stop pushing your garbage agenda down everyone's throats. And if we go by that metric, this looks pretty entertaining. I like Mahershala Ali for the most part as well. I can't think of a thing that I don't like him in. He's pretty solid. So, you know, I'm going to give this one like pretty positive results as well. I'm probably going to go see this, and I might even take some of my kids. It looks fun. Jurassic World is fun. Now, the premise of the movie, we have to go get DNA samples from the largest predators. For what reason? It doesn't make sense, but, you know, it is what it is. That's not the point. The point is that it looks fun. It looks entertaining. Is it going to be groundbreaking script, and is it going to be Jurassic Park? No. But could it be really fun, and could it be cool? Sure. Let's see. Let's find out. I think it could be. That's got my thumbs up. You know, it's got mostly a thumbs up here. Let's go to F1. This is a really short trailer. Those trailers are long, man. I feel like a 2.5 minute trailer, you're giving away the whole story. I think they're doing a disservice to themselves there. But let's go to F1. Only in theaters summer 2025. This is Brad Pitt. Just so everybody knows. If you haven't seen this, he's a big fan of Formula One, and he's a big fan of Superbike, I think, because he voiced over a documentary that had Superbikes. Brad Pitt, Javier Bardem, like him, like Brad as an actor. Some of these other people, I don't know who they are, but that's a good start. So let's check this out. Let's see this. really, really basic, but that's fine. I'm not gonna drag this one out. I like Brad as an actor. I like Javier as an actor. And some of these other people, I'm sure they're fine. There's tons of competent actors out there. Unknowns are killing it right now. So I'm not worried tremendously about the acting. There have been some projects where I'm like, what happened to these actors? They're terrible. However, you know, this looks good enough. What I liked about the trailer, mostly racing. Lots of like in the cockpit, ripping, doing 150 miles an hour. Like that's Formula One. If there's not a lot of racing in this and it's just about a scandalous love story, which is kind of what it looks like, kind of looks like a scandalous love story type thing. Sonny Hayes, let's look this up so we don't look and sound stupid. I'm a fan of racing. I'm a fan of racing, but I'm not like a mega fan. I don't follow everybody. Is Sonny Hayes a real person? No, Sonny Hayes is not a real person. He's a fictional character in a movie F1 starring Brad Pitt in the movie. He's a former F1 driver who returns to the sport. Okay, so he's washed up. Obviously, Brad Pitt is quite old at this point, and this person's trying to dive back in to a sport in which your reaction time goes way down as you get older. This is like the most freaking intense sport you can ever imagine. So for someone who's, 50s, 60s to get into it would be unheard of. The people at the top of their game are literally in their 20s, right? So anyway, very interesting. Looks like it could be fun. I dig it. This one, again, gets another thumbs up. Look, hey guys, this is optimistic Travis today. Everybody gets a thumbs up today. Everybody. Your grandma, she made a movie. I'd give it a thumbs up. That's impressive. Here we go. Mission Impossible. This one I'm genuinely excited for because I thought Dead Reckoning was good. I did, and I think it got pushed out of the spotlight by a couple other things that were happening in theaters and just in the world in general. I think it was just bad timing. But I think this one will do well, and they spent a lot of money on a Super Bowl ad. I can't even imagine how much money they spent on a Super Bowl ad. I was hearing up to $100 million for a spot, which is insane. But millions and millions and millions of people saw this. However, this particular trailer does not have a lot compared to like Jurassic World, which had millions, tens of millions. So makes me a little bit worried. Hopefully Tom Cruise can pull it off again. Let's check it out.
Your mission, should you choose to accept. Everything you are. Everything you've done. Must come to this. I need you to trust me. One last time.
Final Reckoning. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that first part was the trailer. That was 30 seconds. And then they've added on to it now.
Our lives are not defined by any one action. Our lives are the sum of our choices.
Everything you are, everything you've done, must come to this.
When the need for certainty is absolute and the odds are deemed impossible, the mission falls to him.
Should he choose to accept?
For every life you tried to save, you gambled millions more. And now the fate of every living soul on Earth is your responsibility.
That's the pattern, isn't it? You refuse to sacrifice the ones you hold close.
You've always been on the right side.
Dang, bro. Action packed.
I have no regrets. Neither should you.
I need you to trust me. One last time.
Sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay, let's talk about this. I'm going to get a little nostalgic because that trailer kind of welled up some nostalgia within me. I'm sad that this is the end of Mission Impossible. And in one hand, I'm sad to see it go. On the other hand, I'm hoping that it goes. Only reason is they're saying it's the final reckoning. Tom Cruise is in his 60s. It's time to pass the torch, just like a Stallone, right, with the Expendables. And, like, we got to pass these torches to competent, real action heroes. Man, he's fun to watch, and he does a great job, and he's a true movie star. He's a true entertainer. He's had some weird things in the past, but he's hard not to like, you know? So I want to see this movie go out with a bang. I want to see it do really well in the box office, kind of like a Top Gun Maverick, which I think they're doing a sequel to, which please don't do a sequel to it. That's maybe another video. But this looks pretty good. This looks really good. It's got like some Indiana Jones vibes and stuff. Like, they're doing it all in one movie. Like, this is the movie to end all movies. And I think they're going to spend a boatload, or have spent a boatload of money on this. I wonder what the final reckoning movie budget. Let's see if they give us anything. Oh! I knew it was a lot of money, but I didn't know it was $400 million. So there's a lot of money being spent on this movie. Sorry, one of my kids coming up. That's a lot of money, y'all. When you do videos live, that happens, right? Family happens. So yeah, dude, man, this is a lot. Numerous delays, underwhelming box office performance of the previous movie series. High budget means that the movie needs to make $1 billion to be profitable. That's accurate. All right, Tom, you can do it, bro. You could do $1 billion in the box office, and I'm hoping that you do. I'm hoping this is really good, because I'm giving this one a thumbs up, Tom, and you better not disappoint. That's my thoughts. I think it's going to be good, man. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be fun. $400 million budget. $1 billion in the box office. Yeah, dude. Whoo. Ay chihuahua. So they got to make a lot of money here. I'm really hoping that they do. I would love to see Tom Cruise go out with a bang. And it's exciting, man. It's exciting. So look, there's some good movies. Like, this is optimistic, Travis, okay? This is optimistic, Travis. We got Thunderbolts, which looks decent. Looks like it could be fun. It could be like a Peter Quill Guardians of the Galaxy. It could be like a Guardians of the Galaxy, like, whoa, surprise, this is really good. I'm hoping, you know, maybe we get some of that. I don't think it's going to be as good, but I like some of these characters. Jurassic World. New direction, new lead actor. Scarlett's fun to watch. It could be good. Fantastic Four. We already made a video about that. I'm not interested in that movie. We'll gloss over that. F1 looks interesting. Looks action-packed. A lot of racing. That could be good. We're going to delay our response a little bit for some more trailerage. See if we get some more information on it. But Mission Impossible looks good. And I'm hoping it does well. I am. This is positive Travis. I'm turning over a new leaf because of all the haters on YouTube. No, I'm just kidding. I really don't care what you say. However, this could be really good. And the lineup for this year looks a heck of a lot better than the last couple of years. So that's a good thing too. And I have some really great movies. I have a murder mystery coming out late this year. December-ish, probably Christmas time-ish. And I have an action movie coming out in March that I'm starring in. I'm starring in both of these movies, co-starring. So there's some good movies coming out in 2025. This could be a new year, new season, new you, all right? That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Make sure you subscribe on Rumble, on YouTube, wherever you're watching. Please go to Rumble. That's where I do my live streams first. Make Movies Great Again goes there first every single Friday. We got some cool guests coming up. Leela Owen from Back in Action with Fox. Jamie Foxx, jeez, and Cameron Diaz. she's got some fun stories to share about making that movie with them. And we got Joel DeVisser coming up on a show coming up in the next couple weeks. And just some cool guests coming on. Make Movies Great Again. Make sure you jump on there. We just had a great episode with Matt Wallace last week, this last Friday. So check that out. We talk about the Oscars and the Golden Globes and all the controversies and all that BS. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.